Hey everyone, I'm not just from grade C, and I ask you a question. When you hear the words "war at peace," what's the first image that pops up into your mind? Maybe you're thinking of soldiers, bombs, battles, plants, or maybe that really thick okay hurt part. Well, that's what I used to think. But recently, I visited a place that changed how I understood war and peace forever. So I got a chance to visit Hiroshima, Tokyo, Japan. Maybe you know it. It's a famous city that was completely destroyed with the first atomic bomb during World War. It just didn't think. Everything was dirty trash. Buildings crumbled, lights were lost, and hope seemed to vanish. It's something you read in history books, but standing here, it ate me like a baby. As I touched it here, even though it was warm. The silence around the piece material wasn't just wired, it was heavy, as if the ground itself was burning. I saw the atomic bomb, still stand, haunting and powerful. I stood in front of the Chitral space pod, with thousands and thousands of wonderful paper planes fluttered in the wind. I got some of them. They felt soft, but carried weight. But here's what shook me the most. Even though Hiroshima has its painful and rough past, the people there aren't full of hatred. They haven't chosen vengeance. They chosen peace. Actively, acting touched us. One of our Japanese guys told us, we cannot change the past, but we can use it to build a better future. And that made me think peace isn't just something for the leaders of government to decide. It's something that we can choose every single day. Now, let's be real. Most of us aren't in wars. We are carrying weapons or hiding from bombs or anything like that. But have you ever fought with a friend, felt left out, seen mean comments online, and said something to someone that you really didn't keep? Yeah, me too. Well, these might not be wars with weapons, but they're still battles, emotional ones to say the least, and they get hurt just as much. Now, when we think of peace, we think that it means no fighting, no war, no noise, no nothing. But I know peace isn't the absence of problems, it's how we respond to them. Peace is saying sorry first, even if it's hard, listening to someone when they're upset, and finding ways to fix problems without hurting anybody's feelings. There's a quote I love by Baba Teresa. Peace begins with a smile. Just imagine if a simple smile can increase someone, what else can it? Now, I want you to think for a second. Can you remember the last time when someone said something really hurtful to you? Now, flip it. Can you remember the last time when someone said something really kind to you when you least expected it? See the effects? That's peace in action. Now, I want to tell you something that happened very recently in our class. Two classmates got into a very heated argument during a group project. And I noted a small disagreement among a strict chatters. It was a complete breakdown. They stopped talking, didn't sit near each other, and the tension was so thick that when you entered the room, you could really feel it. Proper became possible. Silences of awkward silences, side glances, and whispers that flickered past. Honestly, it felt like a mini cold war. But one day, something unimaginable happened. One of them quietly sipped a tiny golden note across the desk. There was no big announcement or speech. And it simply said, I'm sorry, can we talk? That remote, it was like pressing a reset button. They talked, not loudly, but secretly. They forgave and they apologized. And Lord Polly, the group finally got back together. They created one of the best presentations we've ever seen. So, now I got to ask you, who do you need to smile at today? Is there someone you can forgive? Is there something kind you can see? Online or off time? See, you don't need to visit Hiroshima to understand this. You don't need to be a superhero to spread peace. You just need to be a little bit more brave to say sorry, patient to listen, and kind to everyone, even when it's not easy. So, here's my message. Let's choose this, not just today, but every day. Let's build friendships, not fights. Let's make this world, starting with our classrooms, our families, and our friendships, a more peaceful place. Because peace doesn't start from big gates. It starts with us, with small actions. And yes, he sometimes just even with a smile.